Okay, I'm going to invite you one more time. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Hi, I opened up another Google Hangout and posted another invitation for you. We've got a script that's freezing up on Google. A script. The Google is freezing up. So let's try it one more time. And gosh, are you on a wireless or landline? That's probably what's happening. Yeah. Your speed probably is not fast enough to keep you connected to the Google Hangout. Do you have the capability of plugging into your router? Okay, well then, okay, then that probably it. Just go ahead and see if you see a new invitation from me, and then we'll just move forward. It's new technology. Yeah, no kidding. Everybody, jump over to a new hangout. Yeah, that's good for marketing. Well, I'll let you handle it because like you've been miraculous thus far. Then you're in the wrong Google Hangout. Check the latest one. Go all the way to the top. Yeah. Be sure you. Somewhere there'll be a thing that says Shaune Arnold is waiting for you.
Let's see. Okay, I'm back on.
Me. There you are. I hear your audio. There you are.
Okay.
There. Okay. I don't want to jinx anything but what I want to do is jump over to this other screen and add you here. I want to add you to my friends circle. And maybe that'll keep us with a nice, steady connection. Okay. There we go. Okay.
My ear.
Let's get started.
Oh, I still have the cell phone. Oh, goodness. Okay.
Okay, fantastic. What I am going to do then is I am going to last portion of your bio, and then we'll start from there. Okay?
Okay.
Because we literally lost right away. Okay. So
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I'll just do it again, so we don't have to go through all that.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Welcome, everyone. I want to welcome you to another episode of Your Business Accelerated. I am your host, attorney Shaune B. Arnold. And let me tell you a little bit about what we are doing here on Your Business Accelerated before we get into our topic today, which is very, very exciting. Here on Your Business Accelerated, well, some of you have been with me for about a year and a half, and we have been doing this show as an audio podcast. And I've been pounding on you for all that time to keep up with the latest technology, to always advance in your business. So that is what we are doing here on Your Business Accelerated. We have gone video. And our video just happens to coincide with the launch of the 2014 Entrepreneur KickStarter Business Mastery Circle. Now, this is your Business Mastery Circle, your mastermind group. And I'm going to tell you more about that later on in the show. But right now, I just have someone very, very exciting that I want to introduce to you. And her name is Kristie Kennedy. She is the Image Enhancement Consultant. Kristie Kennedy is a licensed esthetician by trade and a graduate of a Beauty Institute. She discovered a love for makeup artistry while she was teaching modeling at Barbizon, like mad to go to when I was 13. Of course, I never grew over 5'1.5" tall. That's another story. As a beauty and wellness educator, she has extensive industry experience and currently an online beauty presenter for ehow.com. Kristie understands the power of presenting your very best self through her own unique personal transformation from plain Jane, so she says, have you seen her, to a dynamic. That sounds more like it. Her motto is look the part, be the part, and get the part. I love that. If you could describe Kristie Kennedy in just one word, it would be unstoppable. One of her favorite quotes from the famous Mother to Son poem authored by Langston Hughes is, life for me ain't been no crystal stair, and yet Kristie continues to climb higher one step at a time. She is a multifaceted woman who is known for motivation, inspiration, and empowerment. Kristie Kennedy, welcome to Your Business Accelerated. I'm so excited to have you here with us today.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
Oh, thank you. And let's just start with a little bit more about your background. Perhaps you can share with folks a little bit more about your journey and some of the turning points that you've experienced along the way that have led to this place where you are and the success that you currently enjoy in your business.
Yes, for me, I've always been, as you read in the bio, a plain Jane. I was the one that was the tomboy wearing the jeans, the jeans and sneakers. And my mother, it was more so her idea for me to be in pageants. And I believe every woman has to come into her own, and you go from that caterpillar to the beautiful butterfly, and you become a woman. And then you want to put on the rouge and the eyeshadows. And for me, a part of that was inspired by teaching at Barbizon, because I had to teach the young girls, and in order to teach, you have to know what you're doing. So that meant I had to play and paint, and I fell in love with it.
Wow. Now, did you have any 5-foot or 13-year-olds that you just had to break their heart and let them know, baby, the runway is not for you. Go to college.
Oh, goodness. I tell you. And that's a part of the education system, because we didn't want to feed them false hopes. Now, a lot of modeling agencies, they do feed young girls that false hope, and you can't depend on your beauty alone.
That's right. So let's start from the very And perhaps you can give me an idea of what an image consultant actually does. I need one, and I just don't know.
Well, a lot of times when we see ourselves, when we look in the mirror, I've heard that it's hard to see the picture when you are the frame. And so it's great to have an unbiased eye looking at you, it's like from the outside looking in. And so a lot of times we think something looks cute. We may have outgrown it. It was fashionable 10 years ago, but not so much right now. And so even when you talked about when you opened up, with staying current with technology, it's the same thing with our fashion. You want to stay relevant, you want to stay edgy, trendy, and at the same time creating a professional image wherever you go.
Okay, now that is something that I would like for us to discuss, because I have to tell on myself, I'm holding mine up and my head down. Let me tell you what I did on Sunday. Now, Sunday is my gym day. I don't like to do anything but go to the gym and lay around in the steam, maybe get in the pool perhaps. Did my gym and I left and I twisted my hair up and I had like bobby pins all over my head. And I just went to Joe's to get some food. And I'm got a little cart along the. Are you kidding me? At least you could have put on a hat. Mr. Superfine. Looking for his soulmate, never need another woman in his life. Yeah, here he comes. There he goes. Help me. I have issues.
I tell people, you're allotted at least.
What do you
4
say
be
about a
ugly
person
days.
like me?
You got 4 be ugly days, so and that's understandable. You've been to the gym. We're not going to be divalicious everywhere we go.
Year or a week?
But you think about it. I know for me, when I've been in grocery stores, a lot of times that's when I've secured speaking opportunities, jewelry sales, what have you. Just because I was looking the part. There are times when I was not looking the part and no one was looking at me.
Right.
Yeah, it makes a big difference.
So that's okay. So that is what we look like, and I guess the moral of that story is we should all be very concerned about the foot that we forward on a daily basis. Even if we're just going from the gym to home, it really does matter, because I wasn't in Beaufunk Trader Joe's. I was in Palos Verdes. Mr. Superfine really could have been there. So, or a client. Yes, okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
yeah, and you literally have 45 seconds to make that great first impression.
That's one thing, how you look. Can you also look? Absolutely. And you only get one chance, right?
One. And so you want to make it powerful.
So can you also help with manners?
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Exactly. Yes,
it's so important, because you think about that connection. That's all a part of it.
I remember.
Can you hear me?
Yes. I remember being in law school, and yes, I can hear you. And we were at a dinner where the big law firms were coming to romance the students, and one of my fellow classmates, bless her heart, the bread plate went around and she grabbed a roll and put it on the table right next to the bread plate.
Ooh,
and I remember kind of reaching across, I'm looking this way, and I reached over and I flipped the bread on the plate. Yikes! Can you help with that kind of stuff, Kristie?
Well, I personally would recommend that they go to etiquette course, because those are little things. When you present yourself in a professional setting, you want to be educated in how to conduct yourself publicly.
So how can you tell if you are the one? I mean, we all know that there are people out there that need image consultants. All know that there are people out there that need Ms. Manners. how can we tell if that finger needs to come back this way, and I need the help? I need to seek
Mm,
out your help.
mm. I think if you look at your track record and find out, oftentimes, if you're not getting promotions, you're not getting raises, whatever it is, if you're not excelling, something's going on. And it may be your confidence level, it may be the way you're appearing before the public. And a lot of times a woman knows internally if she's really not on her game. Oftentimes she may see somebody else, at a level that she admires, and she's open to change. You have to be open. I believe that's one of the main keys,
Mm.
allowing somebody to come. But if you feel like you got it going on, there's no room for improvement, you won't create space for somebody to come in and help you.
Okay, so can you give us a few tips that can get us started? Maybe a few things that an entrepreneur can take with them to put to work right away, and they'll at least be able to tell if that finger needs to come pointing right back itself.
Yes, definitely. It starts with good grooming. And so we're talking, hair done, for women, nails, and men as well. Manicured nails. As an esthetician, that's something I do, take care of the skin. And one of the most neglected part of the body are the hands and the feet. So taking care of your hands and feet, because we talk with our hands. And then makeup. Really, research
Yes.
shows that women who wear makeup, to the outsider looking in, they appear more likable, more competent, intelligent. People are making these assessments when we talk about those 45 seconds of the first impression.
Wow. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Even
That's
it's shown
amazing. I
that
didn't know all that.
waitresses, they earn higher tips. If you put a waitress who has makeup on next to one who doesn't, the one with makeup would earn more, a higher tip, because of that likability.
Wow.
Definitely. So I believe that's the main thing.
Wow. That,
We have to be mindful of our body odors, the fragrance that we wear. Some fragrances are just too strong, and it may be our favorite scent, but it may be unappealing
mhm.
to somebody else that we run in contact with. I know personally I've run into a young lady, she's a professional woman, but she wears the oils and they're very strong, and you just know when she comes into the room.
Yes, yes.
And sometimes it can be offensive to those that are new.
Just before she gets there.
But I
Yes,
think those are
yes.
some really good
I
basics.
only wear one scent for that reason.
Okay. And what scent is that?
I think those are wonderful tips. Thank you. I wear
You're welcome.
Mademoiselle by Coco. I
Oh,
was at um, Atlantis, and I was walking down the hallway, and some one spray perfume. I usually say no, but for whatever reason I said yes. And she sprayed my wrist. And about 2 minutes later, as you said, we talk with our hands. I waved my hand in front of my face and said, "Oh, I don't know what you sprayed me with. I don't care how much it costs.
oh.
Give it to me now." And I haven't worn anything else since.
That was something my mother always told me. Every woman should
So
have her own distinct scent.
your scent, yes, a signature scent, I think is absolutely important.
Yeah.
And I think it is also extremely important to what works for you and what doesn't. My mother wears white shoulders, and oh my goodness, it smells like Le Jardin. It's just fantastic. I put that stuff on, and it smells like a week at the gym. Not the fragrance for me.
Oh, goodness. That's my mother's, Carolina Herrera.
So I wouldn't anything that has anything less than a sandalwood base. I don't go anywhere near it. I just know. I just know. So, Kristie, please let everybody know how they can get in touch with you, what you're up to these days, and how they can maybe see you someplace or find you online, all that good stuff.
Yes, definitely. My official website is KristieKennedy.com. That's Kristiekennedy. It's currently in in relaunch mode. We've revamped, and we talk about image consultant. I'm in a new place, and so I wanted my website to reflect that. You can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Kristie Y Kennedy, and also YouTube, Kristie Kennedy Beauty.
Wow, fantastic. Well, Kristie, I really want to thank you for joining us this week on Your Business Accelerated. And I'll tell you, I would love for you to sit tight for just a minute, because I'd love for you to hear and share in what I have to share with the viewers. And that is, for those of you who are watching, I would love for you now to jump on over to www.kickyourbosstothecurbtoday.com. Yes, yourbosstothecurbtoday.com, and take a look at the information page that we have there for you. We have some amazing information. I told you about the 2014 Entrepreneur KickStarter Business Mastery Circle, and this is all the information you need to know about it. www.kickyourbosstothecurbtoday.com. We are going to work together in this 6-week mastermind, and we're going to start with a laser coaching session on your business. You're going to work directly with me. Now, I have been a business consultant for 30 years. I've been a business attorney for 20 of those 30 years. Trust me, I've seen every train wreck there is to see in business, and I know how to keep you from being the next one. So we're going to start with that laser coaching session, and we are going to identify the low-hanging fruit in your business. We're going to orient you towards that fruit, and then we are going to spend 6 weeks working together to get you in revenue mode in 2014. And let me show you how we're doing that. First, we're going to start with telling the story. Now, most of you know I have been working with Les Brown, the motivational speaker, for the last 5 years or so. We do workshops together. And so I'm going to bring that expertise directly to you. I am going to work with you to tell the arc of your story, your personal story, the story of your business, the story of your products and your services. And then I'm going to show you how to break it apart and make it relevant for the people who are listening, so they can't do anything but do business with you, because everything you say is going to land and make sense to them. Then we're going to move into product mode, and I'm going to show you exactly how I created my best-selling products free and low cost. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to do a branding session where we talk about you. We talk about your business. We talk about your audience. We clarify exactly who you are trying to reach. And then I'm going to take you on the back side of my website for a WordPress 101 workshop. I'm going to show you exactly how a WordPress website works. Have you ever been held hostage by someone who told you they could work your website and they couldn't? Okay, that's never going to happen to you again, because I'm going to show you exactly how a WordPress website works. If you can send in, you can run your own website, and I'm going to prove it to you. We're going to do all of these things, including a social media module on your business. We're going to do search engine optimization. We're going to do link strategies and marketing, article marketing, and I'm going to show you how to create a proper that website that you're going to create. And that is going to allow people to have the proper experience of you, so that they can go from just looking over the fence to actually doing business with you in 2014. That's right. We're going to get you feeling strong, your sea legs under you, and put you in revenue mode in 2014. So take a look at www.kickyourbosstoday.com, and there are some awesome bonuses there for you. You're going to get a 7 pre-recorded webinar series that represents some of the questions that people have asked me the most over the last 20 years of practicing business law. All of that will be yours free. You're also going to get the art of negotiation. Now, quiet as it's kept product. This 1 hour CD is going to show you exactly how to think outside the box, to get rid of all that anxiety you feel when you get into negotiation situations, and to get what you want from anyone. I'll give you a hint. Win-win. And that's not giving stuff. There are so, including that laser coaching session on your business that you have coming to you. We're kicking off at the end of May. So be sure to register today. And if you have any questions, then I want you to contact me. Send me an email, Shaune@businessonline.com. That's SHAUNE @businessonline.com, or call me directly, 213-718-3468. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me on this week's episode of Your Business Accelerated. Kristie Kennedy, I want to thank you for joining me on this week's episode of Your Business Accelerated. I swear to you, I will never wear bobby pins in my hair to Trader Joe's again. Do you have words that you would like to offer to entrepreneurs?
As it relates to your business, dig deep. Go for what you know. Pursue your passion with everything within you, no matter what goes on in your own life, your personal life. You know, you think about the inspiration, your why. You have to remember your why you start, because it will be challenging, but remember, you have what it takes to make it.
Oh, that's fast. Thank you so much, Kristie Kennedy, for joining me this week. And thank you very much, the viewers at home, for joining me on Your Business Accelerated. I am your host, attorney Shaune B. Arnold, reminding you, as always, to maximize your competence. You need to succeed. I'll see you next time right here on Your Business Accelerated. Bye-bye.